ゴルバット頑張れゴルバットゴルバットの体が
Hey, Xeviator here with Wi-Fi battle number 4. No, number 5 actually. My bad, number 5. And this is versus, and I forgot his name again. Waaay, I'm always forgetting his name. Okay, we're gonna start with the battle right now. So he sent out his Hippodon, I sent out my Weavile, they got the Sandstorms up, that's not good for my Focus Sash, and I decided to switch because I don't know why. It was a dumb mistake, I don't know why I didn't switch. Send in my Pendulum, this is an OU match, just to let you know. You probably already knew that right now. And he sets up Stealth Rocks, which isn't good for me. I go for the Hypnosis. And yeah, Sandstorm rages, doesn't hurt me that much. But he withdraws. Sends out his Latias, which I don't know what he's expecting to do with that though, but I still wrote the Reflect. Sandstorm still going, kills this guy. And he reheals that with the leftovers. And so, he uses the Calm Mind, gets his special attack and special defense up. I go for the light screen, you know. And the Sandstorm rages, and I don't know why the thing moved like that. It's weird. See, I was going to explode right here, but I don't know why I didn't though, but I kind of made up a reason too. It's because I wanted to save him for later just in case the Reflect wore down. And he goes for the Calm Mind again, luckily as I switch in. I was hoping he would do that so I get the safe switch in. Rocks do a lot of damage, so that just takes away my Focus Sash, but the Sandstorm would have done that anyway. He withdraws as I go for the Ice Punch. And on his Sleeping Hippodon, which is pretty good for me, because that makes it a 2-hit KO. Spit on the screen. And that does a little bit more than half. Luckily for me. I don't know what kind of item he has on his Hippodon, but yeah. I'm pretty sure my Weavile is max attack. Not max speed, though. His attack's higher than his speed. Yep, Sandstorm still goes. And he sends in his Flygon. Now this is where I got really surprised. He's faster than me. He goes for the Fire Blast. And it hits. And it doesn't even kill me. I had that much health left and it doesn't even kill me. But he gets the burn on me. And I go for the Ice Punch, which probably shouldn't do as much. But it kills him still, even with the burn. Wow. That is just amazing. Wow. I am so surprised by that. Yeah, so yeah, the burn and the Sandstorm just take away my Weavile. My Gypsy doesn't matter for that. And I send out my Xevious. He goes in his own opponent and I'm like, oh boy, this isn't good. Sucks later because the rocks are going to hurt my Xevious. And because he's flying. And that guy's torso's on backwards. Oh, no. Okay, right back to the battle. And he gets a crit in the Ice Beam. Which, doesn't... actually did less than I thought it would if it was a critical hit. But I got the Reflect up, that's why. And he goes for the Gliscor. I do the close combat. Yep. And my defense and special defense fall, but that's really no biggie. Something wet on my face, what the heck? Oh, yeah. Back to the thing. Why did I go for the Flare Bits? That's just gonna... I thought that would kill him. I was definitely sure that was gonna kill him. But it leaves him with 2 hit points left, he told me. It leaves me with 7. But he just goes for the Earthquake for some reason. I don't know. If he knew I was doing Flare Blitz, he would have done Roost. That would have been a better idea, but unfortunately for him, I don't think he knew that I was going to do the Flare Blitz. And I didn't think that he would live that. But he's got leftovers in this guy. I send out my Pendulum. To set up the Reflect and the Light Screen again. And this is when I was wondering something. Why does the Light Screen have more PP than Reflect? I don't know. I really do not know. It's really odd right there. But then he goes and withdraws into his Latias. I set up the reflect. And Sandstorm still rages because that sucks. So it's pretty good if you send in like a Pokemon of Sandstream in first, because the Sandstorm goes on for the whole battle. He goes for the Surf. That barely does anything, even without Light Screen. I'm like, whoa, what is with this thing? This thing should have done way more than that. But I didn't happen to check its my Pendulum stats or anything. It's defense and special defense. I know I trained it in both of those. And he sends in his Gliscor again. I go for the Explosion. And this is like, what the heck? We didn't even know what happened. And he missed. I mean, I missed. But at the time we were battling, we both didn't know because we were too busy typing because we were on pokeladder. And I'm like, what the heck? That didn't do anything. But out of all the chances of that happening, remember the Sandstorm is up, and Gliscor's ability, Sandveil, I think it is, boosts evasiveness. And I'm like, wow, out of all the other hits that I had, they hit. But it's just the one that Explosion didn't even work. So that basically, that was just suicide. I did not sacrifice him. That was just plain suicide. Now my Pendulum will burn in hell for all of eternity. And so yeah, I take care of his Gliscor with Hidden Power Ice. And I go for the Heat Wave, thinking he's just going to go for the Ice Beam, but he predicted a switch. So, and surprisingly enough, that didn't kill me because of the Light Screen, and thank God I had Light Screen Reflect on. Explosion. I just changed that on my Bronzong today because I didn't really have much of a supporter, and I'm like, you know, that would be a pretty good idea. But anyway, back to where this Crobat and Plant fight. I go for the Heat Wave, just do as much damage, possibly a burn, and second time, you know, that's I go for the Air Slash the second time. And trying to get the flinch, but unfortunately, no. Of course, he doesn't get the flinch because it kind of evens it out. I missed the Explosion. He doesn't get the flinch, stuff like that. Basically, for me, taking down his Flygon earlier, and me not dying or whatever, something like that. It's just evening it out. And so I go for the Earthquake, and I was wondering if this was gonna kill it or not, because I was thinking, aren't most Empoleons EV trained in defense because they already have a high special defense? I don't know. But thank God that killed it, because my Salamence is scarfed. And it goes for the Latias, which is pretty good for him because I would have been locked into Earthquake, and he has Levitate, and I'm thinking he'll go into a Dragon move or something. I mean, not a Dragon move, Ice Beam. I don't know why I thought he had Ice Beam. But that doesn't do much because, actually this is a lot more than I thought it would with Light Screen up. And, yep, and he withdraws as I'm going to go for the Signal Beam. He predicted an Ice Beam, but, you know, I don't know, he might have thought he predicted an Ice Beam. That's what I would have predicted, though. And eventually, you know, he predicted that, and it turned out to be better than him. Because I don't have Ice Beam on this Starmie. And he just got done saying that in the last 3 battles that he had, all 3 of the teams had a Starmie and a Bronzong in them. Yeah. So I kill him off his Surf because I have Life Orb, and I'm pretty sure I've never seen any bulky Lucario before. I've never even heard of one. I don't see why you would need one unless you have a counter. But then I go for the Signal Beam again because I know I'm just gonna die or whatever. And yeah, that does more than half. That's pretty good. And he kills me with his Dragon Pulse. And by the time me and him were like, okay, let's see who's faster. Obviously, I know my Salamence was faster since it's scarfed. But I was just trying to, you know, psych him out, I guess. I don't know what I was doing. I was just being dumb. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Outrage. I really hoped I would, like, get an Outrage sweep or something like this, but unfortunately, no. But luckily, I get to use Outrage anyway. So, good game. Figure out what his name is. How do I forget his name? What is his name? What is his name? Where is he? I wonder if he's